She's Got You.
Oh, She's Got You. Findlay, when it was when we started off the production discussion, he says, you know, a good idea for an artist that is unknown, who's new to everyone's ears, is to perform a cover of a well-known song, try to make it your own.
I agree with that's very true. And I remember when I first had the deal, there was a legendary A&R man. We didn't know at the time who signed us. He planted that in my mind, and I think it's a really fantastic thing because it'll be a song that people know, but it lets people know what you do.
So he says you go and have a listen to a few different songs that you like. But my listening taste is quite eclectic. So, you know, I don't think I could have done a cover of any Jimi Hendrix songs. I might have made a good effort, but, you know, there's a lot of songs out there that I would have loved to have covered, but I wasn't used to covering other people's songs. I was used to just writing my own.
It's a whole different process, isn't there? Because it's a song you're familiar with, but then you, especially if you're a writer, you adapt the song or try and make it almost like you wrote it. And it's a nice process.
It's funny you say that because that's exactly the way I approached it, because I thought Patsy Cline, I love Patsy Cline's music. And this song in particular has been a favourite for many years. And I love the way that Patsy sang it, but then I read the story about this song. And the whole recording relationship that she had with her producer. And I read at one point that this is not the way she wanted to sing the song. She wanted it to be slower, more of a ballad. And when they were in the studio, everybody would say, no, up-tempo, more life, sing it brighter, sing it happier. And I thought, do you know what? Here's a little thank you, a little nod in Patsy's direction. I'm going to sing it the way I think that Patsy may have wanted to sing it.
That's wonderful.
Adding a little bit of ELAINE Lennon in there too, if that makes sense.
That's wonderful.
I think people don't realise that what producers' job is not just to record things and for them to sound fantastic. You work within the framework of time and budget. And so you're as well as doing all that stuff, you're all the way through, you're doing little calculations into your head as how long can we spend on this? Or do we need to move on? It's quite, with somebody who's not as good as you, Elaine, it can be quite stressful, you know, as you watch somebody trying to play an F for 3/4 of an hour. And the way Finn's talking, the way he's working, the idea of a producer who's not the engineer, I think a lot of people are the engineer these days and the producer, but I think there's a lot to be said for someone who's not sort of caught up in the computer and the gear, who can just sort of react.
So one of the things that I said to Paul was that I won't listen to you mixing. I'll just come in when you go, this is what I consider to be the mix.
She's got you.